how modern dating ruined conversation. Now, some of you might say like, oh, Tinder and Match.com and whatnot, you know, they have these swiping things, and there definitely is an effect that it has on the human psyche when you boil everything down to swiping and inconsequential things like whether the guy's 6 foot or anything like that. But one of the things we do have to acknowledge is that is a real factor of dating, that people are shallow, and now that, you know, we have more ways to connect more than ever, we realize how shallow the world really is. And while it can suck and it can hurt your confidence because you're constantly not getting matches or you're getting rejected, again, you got to realize that you have to be very wholesale in the way you approach these kind of things. So modern dating has ruined a conversation because we've become so transactionalist. So being transactionalist means that you are only going to be in their vicinity because you're going to get something from them. You're only going to pay for a date because you're going to get a booty call from them. You're only going to talk to them because you have a fascination, and as soon as that you don't like them or you don't see anything in them, you refuse to be friends. And while it is totally fine that, you know, you don't want to date, you don't want to be friends with somebody that you had a potential like feelings for or that you wanted to date, honestly, I think that shows how weak you are as a person if that's what you really believe. Because if there's nothing you guys can be friends over, making that relationship with them of a friendship, that's going to help you practice more chances of being able to talk with women, being able to have these conversations, being able to really make relationships. Because if all you're doing is you're just trying to form relationships with women, you're only getting one aspect of women. And if you're making friendships with women and you're going out with women and you're doing all these things, you're going to naturally learn habits and learn things to pick up and learn things to add to your tool belt that you can use to make yourself more successful. So if you continue to grow, and like I've talked about before, work on you, work on understanding them and being adaptable, all that's going to help you as you naturally grow into your role that you're trying to become. But a lot of it, you know, you're going to have to turn to God. God is the cheat code into being able to be maximally effective in dating. But there's a lot of problems that we have to fight against in modern dating, but we have to stop crying and we have to learn to overcome it. And realize that it really is achievable. It's not impossible. Tell me what you guys think. God bless.